Okay, I'm going to try to work out this problem, page 231, worked example 9.10. We have trig. And pardon me, I'm a little bit sick, so let's see how this goes. We have an angle here. We're going to let x equals the inside of this tan function. So now the question simplifies and becomes tan x is equals to root 3. Divide both sides by 3. We get tan x equals root 3 over 3. Okay, what we have here is we have trig of some unknown angle equals value, and this happens to be positive. Right away, we should draw all students take calculus, and tan is positive in this quadrant and this quadrant. Now focus on this value. This is a special value, and we're dealing with special angles. Hopefully you remember that tan 30 degrees is root 3 and tan 60 is root 3 over 3. Now where does that come from? We have 1, 2, root 3. So what we have is we have tan 30 degrees is equals to opposite over adjacent. Opposite is 1, adjacent is root 3, and of course we can rationalize. Multiply top and bottom by the same is okay, and we have root 3 over 3. So the reference angle we're interested in is x reference is equals to 30 degrees. So this is 30 here, and this is 30 here. So therefore what we have is, we have x is equals to, this is 30, or x is equals to, this is 180 plus 30 is 210. But we're not done yet. We remember that we defined x here as this business here. So what we have is x, which is 1/2 theta minus 30 degrees, is equals to 30. So we continue here. 1/2 theta is equals to 30 plus 30 is 60 degrees. Multiply both sides by 2. And what we have is theta is equals to 120 degrees. Okay, so now let's try this one here. Remember x is also 1/2 theta minus 30, and it's equals to 210. So 1/2 theta is equals to 210 plus 30 is 240. Multiply both sides by 2. We get theta is equals to 480 degrees. So we have two possible contenders as answers. Now let's check these answers. Up here, this here is the domain. We're interested in solutions of theta between 0 and 720. Indeed, 120 and 480 belong within this domain, so these are good answers. The question is, are there more answers? So what we should do here, we're thinking about tan function as a transformation. We have y is equals to 3 tan, and we should factor out whatever's in front of theta. This is 1/2 theta minus, and we can just fill this in optionally. 1/2 times what is 30 degrees? We have negative 60. So 1/2 times theta is 1/2 theta. 1/2 times negative 60 is negative 30 degrees, so this is equivalent. Now what we see here is the b value. We know that the period is equals to pi over b for tan. For sine and cos, it's 2 pi over b. So what we have is the period of tan is equals to pi divided by 1/2, which is equals to pi times 2 over 1, which is equals to 2 pi. So what's happening here for this graph is the period, it repeats every 2 pi, which means that answers repeat every 360 degrees, which is equivalent to 2 pi. So what we're going to do here is, when you look at 120, and you subtract 360, we're out of bounds, we're past 0. However, when you add 360, we get 480, which is the same answer here. Now let's add another 360, and what we end up getting is 480 plus 360 is 840, which is out of bounds. So these are your only two answers.